Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Late Night Frights. My name is Jeremy, and so last week we had our theme that was our sci-fi theme. Really good videos. Definitely go check those out if you already haven't. And with this week we're doing horror battles. And so for this week I decided to battle two films that I grew up watching that really introduced me to horror films. Just what made me, some of the films that made me, just really like the genre. And that is My Bloody Valentine from 1981 and April Fool's Day from 1986. Okay, so before I get this horror battle started, I'm going to go over the general plot for My Bloody Valentine and then April Fool's Day, and then we'll start the battle. Okay, guys, so the general plot for My Bloody Valentine is there was 5 coal miners down in the mine and 2 supervisors above who were supposed to check the methane gas levels, but in a hurry to get to the Valentine's Day dance that they held every year on Valentine's Day, they just left the coal miners there by themselves without checking anything. So the coal miners, they had a lantern lit and it went off, caused a big explosion, and it took them 16 weeks to dig through the rubble to find the miners, but only 4 out of the 5 survived, and that was Harry Warden. And they come across Harry eating the arm of one of the dead miners, and he is sent away for a year. A year exactly. He comes back on Valentine's Day and kills the 2 supervisors that's supposed to be watching them in the mine and make sure that they got out safely. He kills them, cuts out their hearts, goes to the Valentine's Day dance before anybody shows up, puts the hearts in the heart-shaped boxes, and they come across them on the table, dripping in blood, and with a note from Harry warning them if they ever host another Valentine's Day dance again, he will come back and kill more. And then 20 years later, they are now putting up decorations all over the town, getting ready for the Valentine's Day dance that they are about to hold. It's getting ready. They're setting up everything, and then guess who comes back to town? And that is the basic plot for My Bloody Valentine. Okay, guys, so the general plot for April Fool's Day is a group of college friends gather to celebrate spring break together. And they're going to their friend Muffy's mansion for to stay the weekend leading up to April Fool's Day. And the mansion is on an island; it's away from the mainland, and the only way you can get there is take a ferry, or a boat, or if you want to get a good exercise, swim. And you can kind of see how this is going to have a kind of trapped, vibe to it. It's secluded. You can only go there by boat or ferry, and it's just gonna play out interestingly in around the end of the film. And so once they get to the house, Muffy has a couple jokes in store for them with the chair that throws you backwards out of it, and those little cups that when you drink out of them, all the water or whatever's in the cup spills down the front of your shirt. Just little things like that. And she shows them to their rooms, and everything seems fine. And then they come across stuff like newspaper clippings of car crashes or drownings, or some, stuff like that. And then a tape recorder of a baby crying, and a painting of painting with the eyes cut out, and with one of those cat clocks that the eyes go side to side, really weird looking things, freaking creepy, and has that behind the painting, and it looks like the eyes are going back and forth across the room, and just stuff like that. And then it starts to pick up from there. Certain characters act a little strange after that first night, and it just keeps building up and building up. And a lot of people say that they do not like this film. It might just be where I watched it when I was so young, but it doesn't, I don't really hate it. I've heard some people say that it killed the whole slasher franchise, and I don't know. If that's your opinion, I respect that, and I ask you to please respect mine. But without any further ado, let's get to the horror battle. Okay, guys. So round one is story. Which film do I think has the better story to it? And that would have to be. It'd have to be My Bloody Valentine. And don't get me wrong, April Fool's Day has a interesting story to it as well. But I can get into the story of My Bloody Valentine more. You know, just like not just the story like with Harry Warden, but like the other stories like between the characters. Just like interesting stuff like they had a race to the bar, and like the last one there had to pay the tab. It's interesting stuff like that, and it just felt like they was not really acting in a way, and that was also for April Fool's Day. They all seemed like they was friends, like on camera. It just seemed that way, just like they all got along together. But I do have to say, story went to My Bloody Valentine. Okay, guys, so round two is effects. Which film do I think has the better effects? They both have, good effects for, back to that time. And, I'm trying to think of everything. So I think this round will also have to go to My Bloody Valentine. Just because we get to see the kills in more detail, just not to say more blood, just more the effects that are used, because in April Fool's Day it's just like they're already, sometimes they're already dead. They're just like hanging there somewheres, or stuff like that. They just pop out of nowhere and they're already dead. But with My Bloody Valentine, you can you get to see them die, and all the effects that are put into that. So round two also has to go to My Bloody Valentine. Alright, guys, so round three is acting. Which film had the better acting in it? And just with how both of the movies play out, I'd have to go with My Bloody Valentine of the winner of this round as well, just because with the chase scenes and the death, how they react to the death, it just seems more real than what it would be with April Fool's Day. But they both did have, April Fool's Day did have a really interesting chase scene in it. I ain't going to spoil when that happens. But, like I said, this round, after so many takes, it has to go to My Bloody Valentine. Okay, guys, round four is gore. Which film had more gore in it? And, just like I said many times probably before, with April Fool's Day, we do not actually get to see them die in this film, but we do with My Bloody Valentine. So, there's a lot more gore in this film, in My Bloody Valentine than there is in April Fool's Day. With stuff like the hearts in the boxes, and this really cool scene in the like in the laundromat. That was really cool in my opinion. Just all these different things. Just a lot more gore, and I should have mentioned the laundromat scene in the FX, but I just now thought about it. But it was a really cool scene, and but yeah, guys. So round four also goes to My Bloody Valentine. Okay, guys. So the fifth and final round is kills. Which film had the higher body count? And that would have to be, without a doubt, My Bloody Valentine. And so, kind of once again, this horror battle, just like with my last one with The Boogeyman versus Jeepers Creepers, one film wins every battle. And I did not think that this would happen with these two films because I like both of them. I could pop both of them in right now and watch them again, and I just got done watching both of them right before I started filming. But yeah, guys, but it's not the kind of scenario with Boogeyman where I took it out of my collection. no, this is going back, in my collection. I still like this film a lot. But yeah, I just think My Bloody Valentine is more interesting and has better acting, effects, story, gore, and a lot more kills. But yeah, guys, that's it for this battle. Please stay tuned for videos from Vanessa82 Horror, Luke740, and the Horror Boy 101. And once again, guys, this is Jeremy telling you to be careful, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows.